Hi, I'm Becky Parker Geist. I am the CEO of Pro Audio Voices, providing audiobook production, distribution, and marketing. And I'm also president of Bay Area Independent Publishers Association, as well as an author myself and the host of the Audiobook Connection podcast. I want to thank you so much for being with me today. Let's think about the idea of going to a local professional studio. This is a great option. Uh, but here are the things you need to know. It's going to cost, obviously. Any of these are going to cost something, but this may be the highest expense in terms of cash out, depending on the length of your book. If you have a very short book, setting up a home studio for one-time recording of that book is likely to be more expensive than going to a local studio. So think about your long-term plans. If you plan to record other books, not just one, and the length of your book, these are factors you may want to consider as to whether the home studio option is going to be smart for you or just more costly and more hassle. With a local studio, they always come with an audio engineer technician who's going to run the session, and good communication with that person is really helpful. If you want them to follow your script and stop you if you make an error, you should let them know that. Um, you should also let them know that if you slur a word or something like that, where you really want clean narration. You want it to be good. And sometimes when we're narrating, we don't necessarily notice because we're sort of caught up in the process itself. We may not notice that we've either mispronounced a word or made it sound a little slurred. And anything that you would like your audio technician to be listening for, let them know so that they can be a better support for you. You also need to know so that they know what the technical specifications are for the audio that you're going to require for an audiobook. These specs differ depending on the needs of the project. For digital distribution, digital download audiobooks, they are very specific. Most often, their room noise is not going to be a problem because they're a professional studio that has set up appropriately. They may, however, um, be in a place where they may have to stop you on occasion if there's a big truck going by or something like that in their area. So just be aware of that. That's not so terribly uncommon. They're very hard sounds to keep out. And then let's see, then the other thing you want to think about is that there will be most studios are going to require a minimum number of hours per session. So typically that's 2. I have also heard of ones that do a 4-hour minimum session. And so you want to use that time effectively. And then also expect that you're going to have pickup sessions. That means you're going to listen to that audio and you're going to hear things that you wish you had done differently or that need to be fixed. That's always going to happen. And so, and I'm not somebody who uses an absolutes very often, but plan for that. So know that you're going to have at the end, after it's been edited, you're going to have that an additional session with some minimum number of hours that you'll need to be doing. I hope that this has been helpful. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. We're at proaudiovoices.com, and we are helping to inspire the world through the audiobooks that we bring to life.